It's over. The George Horton World Cup journey is over. I'll be leaving America today. I just want to say this. America, what a country.
How's your World Cup experience been in America so far?
No, it's great. Great atmosphere and a lot of Argentinians, so really proud of that.
Yeah, this is my first World Cup and it's the best experience that I've ever...
After 3 years of living in the US, I've only just realised that this is a culture shock. This took me by complete surprise because I never realised.
Now that the World Cup is officially over, I just want to say a huge thank you to America, Mexico and Canada for hosting us. It has been a truly unbelievable experience being here.
America just finished hosting the World Cup, and now the foreigners are heading home. But they're not leaving with what they expected. They came in believing one thing about America, and they left knowing the real truth. Before we get into it, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What did you think of the World Cup?
How's your World Cup experience been in America so far?
No, it's great. Great atmosphere and a lot of Argentinians, so really proud of that.
Yeah, this is my first World Cup and it's the best experience that I've ever been in my life. It's incredible. It's the best that...
Today probably the best day of our life.
Oh.
I was in every game that Argentina plays.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're here to see him win today.
Yeah. I cannot say it because of we say Kabbalah. We cannot say, but of course, you know.
Like jinx? Kind of like jinxing it? Like superstitious?
Yeah. Something like
yes.
that.
It's been like perfect.
Yeah?
New York has all these installations that I've been at several watch parties, like official, unofficial. It's been like the coolest. I'm sad it's over.
Almost. How has your guys' World Cup experience been so far?
It's been fantastic. Better than we could have actually hoped for. It's absolutely amazing.
It's been great. Incredible. This is the land of the free, the home of the brave.
I just got ice cream. This is like a small portion.
Yep.
One scoop. It's massive.
Yep.
And I added cookie dough bites as topping.
Let's have a look at those bites.
It's literally, it's like a whole pack of cookie dough bites.
Yep.
It's crazy. Like the portions here are insane.
Yep.
Always get the smallest portion because honestly everything else is like too much.
Talk to me about taste.
Peanut butter ice cream, chocolate, cookie dough bites, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
After 3 years of living in the US, I've only just realised that this is a culture shock. This took me by complete surprise because I never realised how different British people and American people communicate. Let me give you some examples. If a British person says, "I'm not keen on jam," that does not mean we'd rather something else. It means we hate, loathe, despise jam. "I'm not thrilled about this" means we are furious. But an American probably hears, "Oh, like I'm not so happy about that, but it's okay." And I guess in my first year, Americans would ask me like, "Oh, how was your weekend?" "Oh, not bad, thanks. How was yours?" And they'll be like, "Oh, what happened?" And I'll be like, "Oh, it was fine." Maybe Americans thought I was genuinely having like an average time. So today it just kind of dawned on me that I feel like Americans speak in absolutes, but Brits communicate emotion through understatement. So if an American thinks something's good, they will say it's amazing. How your food was and you're enjoying it, you'll be like, "This is incredible, thank you so much." Like started speaking in absolutes, maybe for the past year. And one of our family members came to visit, they kept saying to me like, "Why do you think everything's amazing?" So if I speak understated, Americans are going to be thinking that I feel understated. Americans value conviction and self-expression. I believe that I can do this. I believe in myself. Confidence is almost like competence here. So this is the best coffee. I love Boston. This changed my entire life. It's like conviction in what they're saying. Brits, on the other hand, we're historically more suspicious of people who sound too certain in themselves. And there's like a cultural tendency to think, who are you to say that? You're way too big for your boots. Like you need to be taken down a peg. And then that encourages hedging and like understatement in everything you do. The whole thing has been really hard for me to like overcome moving here. Of course, the American way historically is being rewarded for ambition and enthusiasm, showing a lot of excitement about your ideas, making them believable. And then the British culture just tends to lean towards like wit, restraint and like self-depreciation. Being overly enthusiastic can actually lead towards people like teasing you. Or being really enthusiastic, there's a saying, like, people will just call you, you're being really keen, you're being too keen. And you have to learn to just be comfortable in being enthusiastic about life. Why not? But definitely at the beginning, when it came to like making friends and things like that, I think that does stunt you a little, but they are naturally way more enthusiastic than you. How many levels do I need to take my personality up to like fit in? Let me know what you think, because it's just an observation that I've made. I don't know if it's right or wrong.
So how can you say you've had the full American experience without trying the Texas Roadhouse? And today my 2 American friends are taking me. Let's go! Yeah, and what's more American than showing up to Texas Roadhouse with a pickup truck? This is kind of crazy, to be honest. Feels like I'm in Texas right now. It's not California anymore, right? Look at those fresh little steaks right here. I'm gonna get one of these. Oh my god, it's fresh from the grill. Oh yeah. Hey, we got the famous bread with the butter. The bread with the cinnamon butter. Okay, here we are. We got the steak. Oh yeah. Then we have the potato. Let's try the steak first. Bro, I'm talking good. What's a good American thing to say?
Texas Roadhouse for the steaks.
This is Texas Roadhouse, baby. Good American accent? Yeah. Yeah, listen, just go by this. Yeah.
At the count of 3 at the end, you're gonna do a big old yeehaw. Your turn to help me so it's fun, okay?
Okay.
Texas Roadhouse! We have a very legendary cowboy in the house. Can we all say hi?
Yay! 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. No! So we're taking these at home. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Guys, Texas Roadhouse 1, Lizu 0. Yeah.
Now that the World Cup is officially over, I just want to say a huge thank you to America, Mexico and Canada for hosting us. It has been a truly unbelievable experience being here, from the fan zones to trying the American grub. I've loved every second of this World Cup, even if my team didn't win it. I want to say a huge thank you in particular to the American people. You've been so friendly to me and my friends, and we have loved every single moment. Americans are so friendly, and I don't want to hear anything about it that Americans are not. This is not the end of my journey. I'm going to be doing some more stuff in America and trying out some new locations and some new food. I look forward to what the next year holds as I do some more road trips across America and try some more delicious food. And congratulations to the Spain national team, who have deservedly won the World Cup. Maybe next time England can win. For now, over and out, and I thank you guys so much. Peace.
Here's some things that have surprised me about the US as an English reporter that's been here for the World Cup for 5 weeks. Cars do not have their number plates on the front, only the back. So when I'm getting an Uber and I'm checking the number plate, I always go to check the front, but there's nothing there, so I have to check the back. Portion sizes here are massive. Like, our large often feels like small here, which is a good thing. You get loads of food. This is quite an obvious one, but obviously not being able to walk to football stadiums was a big shock. I knew it would be the case, but compared to all the stadiums in Europe and in England where everyone walks and gets public transport, driving to stadiums has been different. The standard of internal flights is unbelievable. I don't know whether it's just the airlines I've flown in, but just a 1 hour or 2 hour flight, you've got TVs, you can watch live football, there's internet on every flight, like Ryanair could never. How much people talk in lifts. I don't know whether it's, again, an English thing, but when we're in lifts, you kind of just like politely smile, but you don't really have conversation. Whereas every time here, I don't know whether it's because it's the World Cup, people are like, what are you doing here? Where have you travelled from? People are so friendly. Final one I forgot to mention, the way people imitate and really smile when I ask for a bottle of water. It's just a thing, isn't it, in the English accent, a bottle of water, and they always laugh and imitate, and it makes me laugh. I definitely think of loads more, so let me know if you want a part 2.
I can't lie, I'm genuinely sad the 2026 World Cup is over. For For the past month, it felt like the whole world came together right here in our backyard. I never got the chance to attend an actual match, even though my girlfriend did. And yes, I'm still jealous of her, but I made the most of every fan festival and watch party I could attend. From the FIFA Fan Festival in Miami to the watch parties at Amerant Bank Arena, every event had a different energy. You had people wearing their flags, singing, dancing, arguing over calls, and celebrating with complete strangers like they had known each other for years. That was my favorite part of this entire World Cup. It wasn't only about the soccer. It was getting to interact with different cultures and meet fans from all over the world without leaving South Florida. I got to hang out with Scottish fans, celebrate Haiti making it back to the World Cup, and experience Miami become one big international block party. Even the final watch party at Amerant Bank Arena was a whole experience. They had games and activities outside, affordable food and drinks inside. I kept running into the Florida Panthers mascots, and somehow I even got interviewed by NBC News.
Not only was it tight, it was also a very physical game, you know. Lamine Yamal did his thing. The whole team actually did their thing. And you know, win or lose, it was still a hard-fought game. This is what FIFA's all about, you know. Two countries, two teams, duking it out to the very, very end, as you can see in this game today.
Then Argentina and Spain gave us one final close physical match before Spain came out victorious. Congratulations to Spain. But watching that final whistle felt bittersweet because it meant all the fan festivals, watch parties, jerseys, flags, and random conversations with people from different countries were officially over. The World Cup coming to the United States was already special, but having Miami and South Florida play such a major role made it feel personal. For 1 month, the entire world was outside together, and I had a blast being part of it. Thank you, FIFA World Cup, for the memories.
This is roasting. 35 degrees Celsius. I've taken all my pictures outside, and I'm like, I just need to find me some shade. And I just want to experience what it's going to feel like to actually walk into the stadium, to feel the air conditions. Oh, this is glorious. Absolutely glorious. It's like stepping into a fridge. Living the dream. I can feel myself rapidly cooling down. This is what dreams are made of.
Australians, we have been sold a false image of America. Finally, this World Cup is helping people realise the America that they see in the news is so starkly different to the one you actually experience when you visit there in person. They're coming to many of the same conclusions that I have on my travels there. I love the outdoorsy culture, the welcoming approachability, and the optimism of local Americans. There's spectacular landscapes, incredible adventures to be had, from Monument Valley to Times Square to skiing powder in Colorado or surfing the best waves in Hawaii. As a sports broadcaster, I absolutely love the sport there. No country does it bigger or better than the USA. From the military jet flyovers to halftime shows and of course the tailgate parties. Only in America can you witness iconic traditions like Penn State University's Whiteout or the Colorado University Stampede, where they send a live bison mascot called Ralphie to run across the field before the game. Yes, America has its challenges, every country does, but if travel writers and sports broadcasters could only cover countries whose leaders we agreed with and who had zero social problems, that would make for a pretty short and boring list, guys. I'm not saying you have to agree with everything that goes on in America, I certainly don't, but you cannot judge a country and its 340 million people just based on what you see in the news. Go there, let it surprise you.
Hey everybody, I wanted to tell you my experience at the FIFA World Cup 2026. My sister won 2 free tickets to the Panama versus England game, so we were very blessed to even go. I would never have thought I would ever be at the World Cup. We took the $20 round-trip FIFA shuttles from Port Authority. They actually have 4 lines, so you can meet up at one of the 4 points. Everything was so organized, and the whole process took less than 30 minutes to get to MetLife Stadium. Unfortunately, it did rain, so we did get the England experience this time. Moment of truth, after hearing so many people having StubHub problems, our tickets were in fact real, so that was good. There were so many free booths. This booth, we were able to get free drums by banging on these drums for your team, so Panama or England. The same booth had fans which you could write on anything that you wanted. They had a bunch of fans and gold markers, and this is what I wrote on my fan. There were a lot of picture opportunities. Took a bunch of pictures. How did they come out? There was music, dancing, DJs. We got a Diet Coke for $6 and they gave us these Panama versus England cups, so that was nice. The line to get butter chicken loaded Doritos was long, but how UK was that? That's so funny. People were playing the drums, the crowd was dancing, having a great time. It was just so enjoyable seeing all the teams and all the countries just come together and dance. After about an hour or two, we headed to the stadium. We got our FIFA fan IDs. This is something I'm gonna keep for the rest of my life to remember. We head inside to our section, and I couldn't help but take pictures with these two gentlemen. I sent this photo to my friend Sam in the UK, and she said we're 3 kings. We were section 104, row 16. We didn't realize how close we were to the field. For food, we got 2 slices of pizza, we got Dippin' Dots ice cream, and we got cheese fries, and the total was $56, which I thought is pretty standard for stadium food. The crowd was amazing. Here are some team introductions. The crowd was great, the section was great, everybody was singing and just having a great time. And now, moment of truth, the 2 teams revealing their country flags. And then the game started. It rained a couple of times between the game. It was an amazing game overall. And in the end, England won 2-0. It was amazing. Both teams did great and it was such an amazing experience. And after a long day, it was time to head back to Port Authority. It took less than 30 minutes to get back to Times Square. Our total spent for the World Cup was $102. There's a saying that goes by, if you want to hate the world, watch the news, but if you want to love the world, go travel it. I can't wait to see who ends up in the final. Thank you for watching.
The smell of weed here in New York because in Ecuador it's illegal. I bought a hamburger and it could have fed all 4 of us. I want to say the prices. $3.50 for a bus ride. In my country it's 35 cents.
The food, it's like so much fast food I've never seen in another country in the world.
Everything here has so much sugar in it, I think I'm now diabetic.
The people in the US, they are so outgoing, they're so polite.
I was so happy of how welcoming they were. The portions though for food is massive compared to UK.
The tipping culture is a bit more extra than we normally used to, so that's putting a bit more extra pressure on the booze that we're buying.
The price of food here is like super expensive.
It's difficult to buy beer after a certain time at night.
Here in America, people doesn't like soccer, and in South America, everybody loves soccer, so that don't make sense.
The one thing that surprised me was just how friendly the Seattleites are. Just how amazing the Seattleite, the American people are. And it's honestly, it's been so heartwarming. I've been here for a month. I go home on Thursday, and it's been unbelievable. So it's been on your news channels how Scotland have taken over Boston and Miami and yada yada. So I came to this country, so I booked this trip to Seattle before the draw was made, and I'm going to stop soon. I'm talking too much, right? But what's caught me so much was just how lovely, beautiful, inside, outside, how friendly, how welcoming the Seattleites and the Americans are. I love you all. No Scotland, no party. Right.
Congratulations, I'm from Paris, I speak French.
You're from Paris?
Yes. But now today I support United States. It's a very beautiful team, so congratulations for that.
How long you been in Jacksonville?
Just one day.
You came today?
I'm coming just for this game and for Haiti to Brazil.
Oh.
And that's it.
So what did you think of Jacksonville so far? If you had to let your friends in Paris know about Jacksonville, what would you say?
No, Jacksonville is crazy. It's crazy. Everybody's cool.
The vibe is good.
Yeah, the vibe is good. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Enjoy. Bye.
On to the next watch party.
Yeah.
Haiti versus Brazil. We got this.
safe. Have a good day. People from Paris. Oh, we got Parasite in Jacksonville, man. What's going on, y'all? Bobby, Fox Sports Creator Club. I am at the Block in Jacksonville, Florida, covering FIFA 2026, all right?
Let's check out what all the foreigners that came to America for the World Cup are saying about America. It's freaking mind-blowing.
American, your country is so...
We owe America a huge apology because America is nothing like what the media tells us. Everyone is so friendly, everyone is so accommodating, and I've honestly had the best time. America! Hey, that's a sign. I love it!
Oh my god, this is amazing. I thought I was gonna come on this and blaze a little bit, whatever, but genuinely, this is one of the best things I've ever had in my life.
This is my first time in America, and it's so much freedom in America that there's a statue of liberation. In my country, we cannot do these things.
I know.
Very good country. You having a nice day? Very nice. Number one.
Everything is so big. The food is great here, especially Texas barbecue. We ate it so much, so we couldn't sleep all night.
It's nice.
Who made this?
Shan.
Where's Shan?
In the kitchen. Why?
Tell him.
Tell him what?
This thing is lovely.
Is it?
Stunning.
Keep eating them.
So good. This is why everyone kept telling me to have it. Dang.
American people are so rude, so arrogant, and so bloody unwelcoming.
He bought you guys dinner? Yeah, I bought all of our dinners. We went to pay and the guy was like, no, it's already been paid for.
They went for a beer this morning. Went up to pay for it. A lady already paid the beer for her. That is French.
The American cops are absolutely brutal and they will not take any shite. These news agencies are painting a picture of the Americans that they are bad folk. Honestly, you could not have met a more welcoming bunch of people. To America, we're due you a wee apology. Thanks for everything, and hopefully we'll see you at the next one.
If you were to take one thing from America, what would you take?
7th Street Burger.
Where are you guys from?
Madrid, Spain.
First impression of New York City?
When the New York Knicks won, it was like crazy.
It was amazing. Really fun, scary at the same time.
If you were to take one thing from America, what would you take?
7th Street Burger. Pay yourself in Target so we can steal everything. It's a joke, it's a joke.
What's the biggest difference from New York City and back home?
I think even though in Madrid you have like really big buildings, here is like a bit more impressive to see.
Yeah, there's like huge buildings.
Huge buildings with a lot of lightning, and it's really, really interesting. The first time I went to Times Square with her at night, it was amazing for me.
Americans, one thing that we miss so goddamn friggin' much is
Mexican food.
Mexican food.
We fell in love with it in the US. We fell in love.
Oh my friggin' God.
I had Mexican food in San Diego. I have become obsessed with it.
Wow. Tacos es muy bonito.
This is so juicy.
Okay, the Texas journey continues. We're about to try a breakfast taco.
That is so good.
New York taco. Oh, this is pork. Pork and pineapple. Yeah. This is very new for me. This is so good.
America, what have you guys done to me? I have become taco obsessed.
All right,
even though all these videos have been circulating through TikTok with the foreigners enjoying their time here in the United States, I must say, during my time here for the FIFA World Cup, it has been some of the best moments of my life. You're so kind and hospitable here. And watching all these videos of the foreigners just gush over the United States, even though we are so divisive here as a country, it's kind of restored my faith in humanity.
We're here in the Lower East Side of New York City, and we've stumbled across some Scottishmen. How are you guys? What is your favorite part of New York City? How's the pizza? Is it good? We just had some. Just down the road there. Slice down there. Slice? Oh, beautiful. Yeah. What about how's the pints of beer? How does it compare to anything overseas?
I don't like the light stuff, but you've got some good IPAs.
Nice IPAs. Nice. You guys first time?
We just did a boat with 600 Tartan Army up the Hudson for the last 4 hours. That was pretty
That was big. Happy to have you guys here.
The nice experience as well on the Saturday night up at
Let's go.
up at Gillette. Let's go.
Cheers, man. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Good luck. Morocco's gonna kick some ass, though.
So is this your first time in America?
First time in the States, yeah.
Okay, what do you think?
The people are phenomenal. So kind, so they'll go out your way to help you. They want to make you feel welcome. I've travelled enough to know that I don't have preconceived notions of people. You hear about stuff on the news and on the media, and it's never usually the case. You have to go and experience it yourself.
So what do you think you'll take back home from here, from the things you've learned from Americans?
Having the ability to, go out your comfort zone, talk to people, approach people. You'll find that the other people around you are probably just as nice. It doesn't pay anything to be kind. There needs to be a bit more of that in the world, and if you go out there, you'll find it.
As a French person in the United States, here's some more things that are so crazy. Number 1, not all Americans are fat. Actually, I think that most of the people I am seeing, even in Texas, are not fat. They are probably skinny. It looks just like it looks to me back in Paris. Number 2, there aren't many people who are smoking. Still in France it is very common, everywhere you go smoke, smoke, smoke. But I did not know that here in the US people, they do not so much smoke. I do see some vape sometimes, but not so much cigarette. And 3, there is public transportation. I do not know what everyone in Europe is talking about, saying you have nothing in the United States, everyone must drive car, but that is not true. I take the train many times. And since I come to the United States, it's actually pretty good.
As a Brit, I'm in Boston for the World Cup. Let me give you my first impressions. Number 1, the city is really beautiful. 2, the people are mega friendly. Everyone wants to help. And number 3, that accent. I said to the lady, I was like, I want to get some clam chowder. And she was like, clam chowder? Just take a look at this. Wow.
With the World Cup coming to a close, I want to remind everybody that before the World Cup started, we had America-hating protesters, if you will, saying that we should relocate the World Cup from America for America, and we should be very proud of this.
In the US, and I almost forgot that people here, they don't really care about each other, but in a good way. For example, this morning at the breakfast, nobody was watching on me like that, because this is the kind of thing you can see in France, but here, no. People, they don't really care. Like, the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you talk, you're just who you are,
I bloody love driving in America. It's such a pleasure. Well, we got this Jeep Wagoneer. It is massive. It is huge. The air conditioning is amazing. The screen is amazing. I'm even getting cold air blowing up my bottom. I love being in America. I love American cars. I love American roads. And we are having the best time of our lives.
They asked for a tip?
Yeah, they do that. Okay.
I ordered a coffee to go for pickup. I can buy you a gun?
Yep.
We're in a grocery store. I didn't even know they made cereal this big. How is this even possible? Even y'all chips are huge. Will you guys just have deer roaming around?
Yeah, that's pretty normal over here.
I think...
Jeez.
I'll go back to
Så Joakim med gjengen i masseslåss.
What?
Røde dyret der. What's that red thing?
Damn, that shit is... Get me out of here.
Hate snakes. No problem. It's gains, but it...
What's your favorite thing about America?
Donald Trump. Freedom, man. Probably the big sodas, actually.
It's 2 liters.
The 2 liters with ice, honestly, it's amazing.
The size of the portions.
The sizes. The sizes is nice.
Everything's bigger in America.
Yeah, it is.
I have to say Modelo.
I have to say, I like beer.
What's your favorite beer?
Beer. The New York dollar pizza.
The beer. Wait, what's your favorite beer? This one. Mickey Slim's.
Carmel by the Sea, the best place in America.
Straight away the air conditioning hits you as well. It's hot outside. It's mental. We must have come in super high because you can't even see the pitch. It's like it must be below ground level. One thing you notice straight away as well is all of the food and drinks here is massively cheaper than all the other stadiums. So you can get a bottle of water for like £3. And all the food's a lot cheaper, whereas some of the other stadiums were absolutely rinsing you just for a drink and a bit of food. So Atlanta might be winning so far.
I love that America's hosting the World Cup. 2 reasons why. Firstly, the time difference. I haven't got to stay up late for games. I haven't got to get up early. The games are on at a great time for us. Number 2, it's bringing people that have never been to America, and they are experiencing what America has to offer, especially British people. They're coming over and they are loving it here. They're realising that everything that they see on the news and in the media in the UK is just not true at all. It is a fantastic place. This is why we live here.
I honestly think that the United States of America has done an incredible job of hosting this World Cup. I honestly think this has been the best World Cup since the tournament began, and here's why. I think it's been brilliant to have had different stadiums hosting the games throughout different states across America. This has allowed travelers to be able to go and experience loads of different states and get to meet people from those states, and you just get to experience a different way and a different life almost in all of these different states. I talk about it a lot. One of my favorite things about America is that there is 50 different states, because every state is unique, every state is different, and you get a different perspective in each one. Foods are different, the houses are different, the architecture is different in all these states. It's just amazing. So for travelers to be able to, have one game in New Jersey, then another one in Atlanta, then another one in Philadelphia, then another one over in California, that's a whole experience right there. Next, with that, tourists have been able to meet the great American people, who are, in my opinion, the nicest people in the world. Kind, welcoming, friendly, loving, who serve others, who want to help, who are hospitable, who are passionate, who love sports, who just want to help others. That's the key thing. And there's a reason why people don't want this tournament to end, and there's a reason why people don't want to leave the United States of America. Because it's the best country in the world. I'm so grateful that I've been here for 14 years. I've been able to experience it for that long, and it's been an incredible journey. This World Cup is not over yet, thank goodness. We've still got a few more weeks, so let's keep on enjoying it. Also, Canada and Mexico have done a really, really good job of hosting as well. And also, England play tonight, so come on, England.
After spending 9 days in America for the World Cup, here are the 4 things that surprised me the most. Number 4, Americans love to cosplay as other nations. I saw loads of American fans turning up in Argentina tops, Holland tops, England tops. As a football fan from the UK, we all know that is an absolute cardinal sin. It was all just a bit weird. Number 3, bring your wallet. I knew America was expensive, but I did not expect $17 beers and $9 soft drinks. England vs Croatia sent me back $690 for a nosebleed seat, and I even paid $250 to watch England vs Ghana in Cosm in Dallas, which is basically a fancy IMAX. Was it a class experience? Yep. Did my bank account enjoy it? Absolutely not. Number 2, Southern hospitality is real. We spent the whole trip in Texas and everyone was super friendly. Taxi drivers, bartenders, random people on the street, everyone was open for a chat. It might be because they all think we're Harry Potter characters, but I'm not too sure. As someone who lives in London, where people tell you to fuck off if you're on the wrong side of the escalator, it was pretty refreshing. And number 1, the stadiums are absolutely incredible. Now, I've been to my fair share of stadiums across the world, but Dallas and Houston are something else. They're massive, air-conditioned, and you almost forget about the game because you're too busy looking at the roof and people watching. And goddamn are those Americans funny. Funny to look at. Have you been to a game in America for the World Cup? Let me know if I'm spitting facts or chatting absolute shit.
If you ever decide to go to America, it's a trap. Americanism, it spreads. Yesterday I touched one and now I'm a proud American with wife and kids. Working for a track company!
The best thing about this World Cup is that every nation outside of the US, their fans have come into the US and got to experience these like real niche, truly like American experiences. The US is like almost not a real place in our eyes. It's like it is a movie. If a country was a movie, it's the US. For fans of like, you've seen all the videos of like Scotland fans taking over like Dallas or Boston or wherever and like partying with bagpipes in like the Lower East Side in New York here. And then you've got the Japanese partying with Mexicans. Everyone is coming to the US, right? And there's been loads of problems and controversy before the tournament. But the best thing is that everyone has been able to come here and actually experience like these real niche things about the US that you only see in films or TV shows or video games, right? GTA. It is the best thing I've seen come out of a World Cup for so long. Like, I was in Qatar in 2022 and it was great because you could go to loads of games, but there wasn't too much outside of the football that you could kind of get involved in. But then you come to the US and there is such a wide variety of like truly American experiences in so many different ways that every nation has been able to like experience.
I feel like the World Cup has shown people from around the world how good America actually is, and I've been preaching this for 4 years because I'm from England and I moved here alone, when I was like 21 years old, 22, and I have had the best 4 years of my life. Don't get me wrong, there's certain parts of England that I miss, certain things that I miss, family, friends, all that, but it's like you get to come here and people are realising that, oh, it's actually normal to be positive. It's actually normal to be able to enjoy going out and eating out and not stress about it. It's actually normal to spend time outside and not being trapped indoors watching TV. It's actually normal to be able to go to different places, experience new things. It's like, yes, this is what I've been saying. America really opens your eyes to all of that. People are supportive. There's more to do. There's different climates. People don't live in their hometown. I have met so many people in 4 years that are not born in the state that I'm in. Most people I meet in Arizona are not from Arizona. There's a few. In Florida, it was the same. A lot of the people that I met when I lived in Orlando were not from there. And the reason they do it is because they want to better themselves. They want to get outside of the comfort zone. They want to go and experience new things. They don't want to stay in the same place. Whereas in England, people will literally live in the same place, the same house for 40 years. Yeah, there's going to be people that still do that here, but it really opens your eyes that you don't have to do that. Also, the positivity, people seem to make jokes about it and think that it's not real. Yes, it is, bro. Come here, everyone's positive. Like, you go out for food and the waiters and the waitresses are genuinely really nice. Maybe it's because they want a tip, not really sure. But it doesn't matter because you still get a good experience. It's just so different from Europe. Like, I genuinely went for food in Europe, yeah. I got a fish. I didn't want the fish. I ordered chicken. I said to the guy, I want chicken. The guy said, no, you ordered that. Like, he genuinely argued with me. Could you imagine that happening here? That does not happen. I've never, ever ran into that. But I think the World Cup's been a blessing for America because people are now genuinely realising how amazing this place actually can be if you're to live here.
It's over. The George Horton World Cup journey is over. I'll be leaving America today. I just want to say this. America, what a country. What a job you have done for the World Cup. Honestly, the people are great. Great cities. New York City, what a city. Boston, what a city. American food. People go on about it and say, oh, it's just burgers, hot dogs. The best burgers and hot dogs. I mean, look at this. It's so beautiful. And this is America. Why do you think American people never leave America? You don't need to. It's so beautiful. It'll be depressing coming back to the UK. Really, really is. They've done a great job of this World Cup. The price does let it down a little bit, but let's be honest, it's the World Cup, and there's a lot of people who want to go. At the end of the day, you put your prices up. If people are going to pay them, that's business. But yeah, what a job. What a country. I'll be returning. Thank you, America.
America just finished hosting the biggest World Cup ever. And right now, millions of foreigners are packing up and heading home. But here's the crazy part. A lot of them came here expecting the worst, and they're leaving in love with this country. Real quick before we get into it, like the video, hit subscribe, and drop your favorite World Cup moment in the comments. So rewind a couple months. Before this tournament even kicked off, people were talking crazy about America hosting. Tickets too expensive, traveling between cities was going to be a nightmare. Americans don't even watch soccer. Some fans were literally warned not to come here. The whole world was expecting a disaster. Then it actually happened. Spain beat Argentina 1-0 in the final at MetLife Stadium on Sunday, and the numbers are stupid. Over 6.8 million fans in the stadiums, the biggest World Cup attendance in history. The old record was 3.6 million from 1994. The last time America hosted, we nearly doubled it. Stadiums were 99.7% full the entire tournament. Basically every seat, every match. But forget the numbers for a second, because the real story happened outside the stadiums. Foreign fans started posting videos of regular American stuff, and the internet ate it up. Grown men losing their minds over Waffle House at 2 a.m. Fans making full pilgrimages to Buc-ee's like it's a national monument. Free refills, free ice. Grocery stores the size of their whole neighborhood back home, pickup trucks. And tailgating. Fans from Europe had never seen anything like it. They were obsessed. And the one thing they kept saying over and over was the people. Fan after fan said Americans are nothing like what they see on the news back home. Random strangers giving them restaurant recommendations, like it's their actual job. Southern hospitality catching people completely off guard. One group of fans drove across Texas and said they got hit with, quote, overwhelming American kindness at every single stop. Every host city had its own story too. Algeria fans basically adopted Lawrence, Kansas, as a second home. Scottish fans took over Boston, then Miami, and partied like they had a mortgage there. Seattle got so loud, people compared it to the biggest stadiums in Europe. Atlanta's Fan Fest became the hottest ticket in the whole city. By the end, even CNN was calling this the summer party America needed. The tournament that was supposed to embarrass us turned into the best advertisement this country has had in decades. So yeah, over 1 million international visitors came here expecting one thing, and they left knowing the truth. America showed out. The food, the people, the stadiums, all of it. And it might go both ways too, because the US-Belgium match became the most watched soccer game in American history. the world fell in love with America, and America might have finally fallen for soccer. If you were at any of the matches, tell me your experience in the comments. And if you're one of the visitors heading home, what are you gonna miss most? Like the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.